How we doing today, Heat Nation? Ernest here, back with another Miami Heat Talk video. Now, before we get started, you guys take a moment, smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Would really appreciate your support. I know things are seeming bleak right now, Heat fans. I know things are tough. We're in the midst of a 3-game losing streak. There's no game tonight, so I know a lot of Heat fans are panicking. So have no fear. Your boy Ernest is here. I'm going to throw some positivity in your life. Now, I understand that fans are feeling bleak because we're in the midst of a 3-game losing streak, and who do we have tomorrow? The defending NBA champions, the Denver Nuggets. Chances are the Heat are going to lose their 4th straight game. But I don't believe that's the case, guys. I know this Miami Heat team, and I know a lot of people are throwing dirt on the graves of the Miami Heat right now. I know a lot of people are bad-mouthing the Heat, but I just know this roster. I know Coach Spo, I know Jimmy, I know Bam, I know these dudes. These dudes are dogs. And when put at the toughest times, they usually come out with it. Now, does that mean I feel that they're definitely going to win against Denver? No. You know, last game, the Heat did take it to them. They lost in the end. But Denver's a different beast, man. You got that boy, the Joker, Nikola Jokic. You got Jamal Murray. And then you got that big front court with Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter Jr. You know, the Joker and those two guys, they're all 6'10 and above. And you saw how they dominated the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals because of the size. And this is basically Groundhog Day because we're playing the Denver Nuggets again without Tyler Herro. And we don't have Kevin Love back. And if we've noticed, that's been detrimental to our team because our bench has been taking a huge hit. We've been having to play guys like Orlando Robinson, Thomas Bryant, which we've seen have done nothing. Kevin Love has been a revelation off the bench as a backup center. And I don't think we give Kevin Love as much flowers as he deserves. Because without him, look at what we're doing. You bring Kevin Love back in this rotation as the backup center, and he gives you those 15 to 20 minutes, knocking 15 to 20 points at certain times, grabbing you 5 to 7 rebounds. Oh, yeah. That's better than what Thomas Bryant and Orlando Robinson brings. And you guys know what I feel about Tyler Herro. I love Tyler Herro on this roster. I know I've talked in the past about possibly trading Tyler Herro, but that's just to better this team. But Tyler Herro is that dude. 21 points a game, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 40% from the 3-point line. That's a player who deserves an opportunity to be an all-star. But because of all the injuries that he suffered this year and what the injuries he's suffered in the past, he's labeled as injury prone. Now, I've been up and down with Tyler Herro all season long, and I'm in no way trying to bash Tyler Herro. I respect Tyler Herro. I think Tyler Herro can help us win an NBA championship. We just need to put the correct lineup together when Tyler Herro comes back. Is it going with the starting lineup of Tyler Herro and Terry Rozier, or is it going with the starting backcourt that we've seen work? Duncan Robinson and Terry Rozier, with Tyler Herro coming off the bench for either one of them as the leading 6-man. I've said it before, the optimal lineup for this roster, Bam Adebayo and Nikola Jokic at the front court. I love Nikola Jokic's size. We usually play him for 20 to 25 minutes, flop him out with Kevin Love. Nikola Jokic is baby Kevin Love. He can be that towards his future. If he develops right, you guys, Nikola Jokic's game can be similar to a Kevin Love. Can he be as good? We don't know. But I love Nikola Jokic starting at power forward. We've seen that it works. You got Jimmy Butler, you got Duncan Robinson, you got Terry Rozier. That to me is the optimal starting 5. With Tyler Herro coming out as your 6-man, Jaime Jaquez and Caleb Martin as your Swiss Army knives off the bench, and Kevin Love giving you those sweet 15 to 20 minutes as the backup center for Bam. That lineup works. You got guys like DeLon Wright, Patty Mills, Haywood Highsmith that can come in and give you sparks. Fully healthy, this Miami Heat roster can win an NBA championship. I don't care about the loss against Washington, you guys. The Chicago Bulls, when they won 72 games and dominated in the 1996 playoffs, 72-10, who was one of those teams they lost to. The Miami Heat, who only had 8 players playing on the roster, and that's because Rex Chapman busted Michael Jordan's ass. But that was one night. In the NBA playoffs, you guys, this Miami Heat team is a different animal. We have the best coach in the NBA in Eric Spoelstra. We have the best playoff performer in the NBA in Jimmy Butler, and there is no stopping him. You got Bam Adebayo, who's one of the best two-way performers in the NBA. Tyler Herro, who's one of the best dogs if given the correct opportunity. Duncan Robinson, one of the sweetest shooters. Terry Rozier, an animal. Kevin Love, solid contributor off the bench. We know what Jaime Jaquez, Juan Wick, we know what Caleb Martin, that dog can bring. In a 7-game series in the NBA playoffs, I don't care what seed we are. We can be 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th, 5, don't matter. Ain't no team want this smoke in a 7-game series. I know right now that we're going to be on a 3-game losing streak. There may be people that are starting to doubt the Heat. You may see some ESPN analysts start saying, oh, the Heat, they don't have that dog-like mentality anymore. But these were the same people that were jumping on the bandwagon a few weeks ago when we were 8-2 in February. So I don't want to hear that. You're either with us or you're against us. And I'm confident in this Miami Heat roster. And look, I know times seem bleak. I know we're on a 3-game losing streak. We're 35-29, 8th seed right now. But guys, we're only 2.5 games down from the 4th seed. There's 18 games left to go. Now, I will say this. That dream that I had about the 3rd seed catching Cleveland, who right now is sitting with a 41-24 record, we're 6.5 games down from the 3rd seed. Is it doable? Yes. Will it happen? Not sure. But right now, you guys, in my opinion, I say just get that 6th seed. If you can get the 6th seed, I don't want 4th or 5th. I want Boston in the Eastern Conference Finals. You guys know how I feel about that. But if the Miami Heat can stay at the 6th seed, stay out of the play-in, get Cleveland or New York in the first round. I don't care who we get in the first round. It could be New York. It could be Cleveland. It could be Orlando. It could be Philly. It could be Indiana. I don't care. I'm not scared of any of them. I respect a lot of them, but I know in a 7-game series, we can defeat them. I'm confident in this roster. I love this roster, and I know that we can do it. I know times seem bleak right now, y'all, but you're going to remember this come playoff time when the Heat are doing damage. And if they're not, if they don't, then we're going to have some fun in the offseason too. It don't matter, you guys. We got to stay positive. Live in the moment. Embrace the times. Love who you're with right now. Don't matter if we're doing bad. Don't matter if we're doing great. Just love the moment. We got this, Heat fans. I know the Miami Heat can do it. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think the Miami Heat have a legitimate chance of winning the 2024 NBA championship? Besides injuries, do you think there's anything else that's hampering us? Size, maybe talent. Maybe you don't think we're good enough. Let me know. Be honest. Don't forget to take a moment to smash the like button, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. We on the road to 4,000 subscribers, and I need you guys' help to get there. Thank you so much for your time, and until next time, your boy Ernest out. That's enough said. Let's go Heat.